Alright, I don't know if everybody saw it, but this video is about meal planning during Beachbody workouts. It's going to be a step-by-step guide to show you what to do, what you need to do. I'm not actually going to cook the meals for you, but I will go through the process, how to figure out what the different things mean, all that kind of stuff. So if you have a workout, grab it. I'll be going off the 22 hardcore. That's what a lot of you are doing right now. You can use 21-day fix, max 30, whatever you want. Some of the older programs aren't based off of this, but either way, grab the nutrition guide. We'll go through it. So you'll open it up, basic table of contents, introduction, all that kind of stuff. You can read through that at a later time. Get to the questionnaire section. It's called the initial briefing in this one. It lays out the formula, how to figure out what calorie bracket you're going to be in for purposes of this in particular workout. I did say they're all different. Same basic formula though, so it should be pretty easy. There should be a page regardless like this. So to figure that out, grab your handy dandy calculator, phone. You don't have a phone, calculator, whatever, grab a piece of paper. It's pretty simple math. Anybody can do it. So I'm looking at it. First question, male or female? Male, that's 1 point. Weight, I am 181 to 200, so that's 3 points. So plus 3. Next level, what's your current activity level, not including 22-minute hardcore or whatever workout you're doing? I unfortunately sit at a desk most of the day, so that actually takes a -1 for me. So if I do that, -1, gives me a 3. So I'll actually be in plan 3 for references. Anybody following this? If you're in that plan, cool. If not, you can go down a plan. You can go up a plan, depending on how you feel with the food and nutrition and how your body feels overall. We'll get into that a little bit more. So plan 3, that's just on the next page, lays out how many calories per day you should be eating. So you'll see 1,800 to almost 2,100 is for plan 3. So the next part, the rations, it goes through what each of these containers are. These are lifesavers. It has one for each, obviously. Green, vegetables. Those of you who don't have that, vegetable is 1 cup. Fruits, that's the purple, also a cup. The red is your proteins, that's 3/4 of a cup. Yellow is 1/2 a cup. Blue is 1/3 of a cup, which is your healthy fat, so avocados, cheese, all that kind of stuff. Yellow is carbs, by the way, in case you missed that. Orange is your seeds and dressings. That's 2 tablespoons, and then the little spoon symbol is oil and nut butters, which is just a teaspoon each. So you get more of those, but it's only a teaspoon. So that's those measurements. If you don't have the cups, there's references out there that you can check it up on. But yeah, I highly recommend these. These are great. You can pack them in your lunchbox, do whatever. And it goes by the color and everything to help you not be so confused. So along with that, on the next page, you will see the different meal plans, what you're expected to eat during these programs. I recommend, highly recommend that you follow these to a T. These are designed specifically with the program you're reading the instructions from to get the best results. I mean, it's a huge difference between not following these meal plans and just making up your own. So I highly recommend it. You'll see plan 3, it lays out. They actually did a little bit different. For this one, what you should do for breakfast, your snacks, lunch, dinner. There's different options of how your meal plan spans out throughout the day. Usually it's just, do you get them in within this certain amount of eating times? This one actually lays out saying you need this during breakfast, you need this during your snack, which is pretty cool. They haven't done that before, so I'm interested to see how it works. And then it goes through, after you figure that out, look at what you're planning. Okay, what do I eat? I know all the colors, I know how much I need to eat, but what do I actually eat? That's what these next couple of pages are for. Green, veggies, obviously. I'm not going to go through every single one, but you can't really read it, but it does go through and say what's considered a green, what's considered a purple, what's a carb, what's a protein, all that to kind of help figure out what you should be eating. And then obviously you take whatever food group, shove it in the container, go from there. Real simple, easy to make. Recommend doing like a Sunday, taking time out of the day and just meal prepping for that entire week. That way it's no guessing day to day and things get screwed up. You miss meals, you miss whatever the case is. Try to get it all together on Sunday so you can just kind of grab and go, make it a little easier. At least cook up the food and measure it out that morning or something. So that's all that. Again, it goes through all the different containers. Trying to find next. Talks about hydrating. You can do flavored waters as long as it's natural flavors, fruits, and everything that you let soak into the water. It talks about coffee and teas and how that plays out into the guide. So for your coffee lovers, you do get to drink coffee. Try to skip the cream and sugar though. That's the only thing. I drink it black personally, but for those of you who don't, sorry. It does talk about, again, going back to meal prepping, it talks about time-saving tactics, at least in this one. That's a newer feature again. Pretty cool tips on helping you meal prep, getting things together so you're not scrambling around every day trying to figure out what you need to eat. Going through, some of them have this. This is the best one I've seen so far out of these program guides. It's Urban Spice Protocols. It actually goes through, and again, I'm sorry you can't see it, but lists different greens and all that, and then lists the spices that go along with it that match well. The idea behind this program, or any of these programs, is to get rid of the fatty sauces and the sugars and the salts that will help actually gain weight rather than lose it. So they came out with this little chart that explains, okay, if you're eating carrots, here's what spice you should use for it. Or it also says, if you have coriander, you can eat that with banana. I had no idea. I know what coriander is, but I don't think I've ever used it. It's been sitting in my spice rack for 3 years now. Goes about spices per region, that kind of stuff. Kind of cool. And then the one thing that all of them do, you'll get to some section that says meal ideas or 21-day fix approved meals, something like that. It actually goes through recipes that fit within these eating plans. At the very top, you'll notice the different colors. That's what it equals to up for your meal plan. You'll see one red, one green, one purple, one yellow, 1 teaspoon of oil. That's what this omelet and oats meal is. Teaches you how to make it, what steps you need to take. I mean, it's really cool, especially for those of you who aren't real comfortable in the kitchen. They're pretty simple meals, so really anybody can be cooking them. I've made a couple. The 21-day fix and the Fix 8 booklet that Autumn Calabrese came out with has a chili. It's not your stereotypical thick red beef-based chili, but I mean, it is excellent. It's a turkey-based chili, fantastic flavor. Highly recommend getting that book if you have the chance. If you want to know more about that, I can go over that with you. And then it also does has a section for dressings. So if you're incorporating a salad into your meal plans, there's a whole section on dressings, how to make them. Obviously, you get an orange container every day, but that's always nice. Change it up a little bit, get away from the ranch. Some of them are a little thicker, so if you like that creaminess, there's some that do have that, but it's a healthier than just a heavy cream based or cream cheese based or whatever base you use for your current dressings. So that's pretty much it. The last part is it does have a little tracker. You can also print those offline, so that's another way to find them. I hope this helped. Go through it, check it out. If there's questions, let me know. Again, this is with any of the programs that have been coming out recently. It goes through using these containers, makes it as easy as possible for you. Ask questions, let me know what I can do to help.